Writing a cover letter for a senior engineering role means doing real research before writing a single word. You need to understand what the company actually builds, whether your background maps to their requirements, which of your projects is most relevant as evidence, and how to frame any gaps honestly. It's difficult, if not impossible, to do all of this using prompts alone. They produce fluent text that could have been written for any candidate applying to any job. The output sounds good, but says nothing specific. The fix isn't better prompting, it's better reasoning before writing. And that's exactly what an ADK workflow pipeline can do. I built Job Application Agent using Google ADK 2.0. The pipeline centers on a directed workflow graph that manages a strict agent state. The state flows through specific skill-aware nodes: set up candidate, analyze job, and generate cover letter. The setup node uses Gemini's multimodal API to read your resume PDF directly. The job analyzer turns a posting URL into structured data and uses Google search grounding to research the company. The fit score assesses your candidacy across 5 dimensions to generate a strategy, and the cover letter node uses that strategy to write something actually tailored to you. All this, all the while, the state is shared between the nodes in the agent state, defined as a pydantic model. I built this using ADK. Here you can see the workflow definition and its routing logic. Notice how we use strict pedantic schemas for the data contracts. When a node finishes an LLM call, it returns a strongly typed, validated model back to the agent's agent state memory, preventing LLM hallucinations. By separating the workflow into distinct nodes, we can deterministically route the user using explicit phrases like job postings or update profile. Agent skills used by the agent nodes are defined in plain language markdown files, similar to prompts, but very focused on getting a task done. This particular skill runs an included Python script to retrieve a list of GitHub repos for the user. Here's the application running. Both the front end and back end spin up in a single command using Docker Compose. Once it's ready, the web interface is available in the browser. Here's the resume PDF that I'm going to use to process. The setup node used pypdf to extract my GitHub links from the file's annotations, then pass the binary to Gemini to build a candidate profile along with the other details extracted from the resume. Additional items like new certifications can be added at this point in the prompts. Now I'll paste a job posting for a senior software developer role. The Analyze Job node fetches the posting. If the company is unknown, it triggers a live Google search grounding fallback to grab recent news and context. All right, now the fit scores come back. I can update data without going back to my profile. This should improve my score some. Well, that's good. Now let's generate a cover letter. All right, the generate cover letter node takes over. Notice the opening. It corrects my background directly to what this company builds. It even puts an evidence audit, counting the words and noting which projects it's cited. Now watch what happens when I say make tone less formal. Workflow loops back into letter mode, incrementing the draft count and editing the text while preserving the evidence. When I want to look for another job, I just type job postings and the workflow takes me back to the analyzer. The full code for this project is at https GitHub Steve Tarter Job Application Agent. The README file covers setup, the multi-agent architecture, and how to run the entire stack with Docker Compose. This was built for Kaggle's AI Agents Hackathon. Thanks for watching.